Hey guys, it's me, Val Toxic Free. Welcome. So, can I just start with saying thank you. Thank you for the support I got yesterday. I did a video and it was about a comment that I had on another video, and the comment said, I'm good-hearted, but I shouldn't be doing this. So, the consensus was that I should. The consensus was that we need survivors in this community to talk about their experiences, and we need to listen to people, you know, and relate to people that have been going through the same. It validates them. So I got a lot of positive feedback. It's good to listen to the therapists that are qualified, but yeah, having a balance of both is what people want. So on that note, let's just talk today about hoovering. Now, I've done a video on hoovering before, and I'll probably just pop it up there. Now, I know there's a lot of people that have watched a lot of videos on hoovering, and maybe you're not interested in that, but there's also a lot of newbies coming in, which is pretty sad, because we know that with what's going on at the moment with the lockdown, a lot of people are stuck in with their, you know, coercive, abusive exes and family and things like that, that, you know, if they're having problems with, they can't get away. Domestic violence has gone up a great deal since lockdown came in. So there's a lot of people looking for YouTube videos to help them. So if you have just come into the community, I'm very sorry that you're here. Keep watching videos, keep learning, keep educating yourself. You're not the crazy one. There's reasons why that you feel this way. So today's video, hoovering. Now, I'm on a few support groups on Facebook, and I do get a lot of ideas from there because a lot of people comment and ask questions. Now, I've seen a few screenshots of exes, partners, wives, whatever, hoovering in Texas. Now, we know that obviously once you've left the narcissist, or once the narcissist has discarded you, they thrive off the knowledge that you're pining them. They generally will get more supply and get their fuel from just listening to people saying that you're still talking about them, or they'll see your Facebook posts, you know, talking about how sad you are and how angry you are, or just things that will fuel them. But once they find out that you're probably slightly over them, you've gained your strength, you're starting to date, you're on dating sites, plenty of fish, more like plenty of STDs, but they won't like it. Oh, they'll get butt hurt. Oh yes, they will get butt hurt. And they don't like the fact that your eyes and your heart and your feelings and your emotions are starting to go away from them onto somebody else. So what they'll do is they'll just do something to remind you, and they'll probably send you the text that I've got on here. But this is just an example. I've mocked it up. There was one that I saw was literally the same, but I obviously didn't want to use that one. So I just mocked one up with spelling mistakes as well. Surprise, surprise, just to make it look realistic. So, probably somebody's left you for a while and they've seen that you're on Facebook and you're looking happy and you're leaving nice happy quotes. They'll send you this. I'm sorry that I did all what I did. I didn't mean any of it. I'm so upset. I love you. Please reply. I'm sorry. I know you're seeing someone else. It hurts me so much. Now, this is to get your feelings going and your love drug for them going, so you're emotionally tied to them in a way that maybe you thought you'd got over it, but as soon as these texts start coming through, it kicks you all off again. It's so hard to imagine you with another man. I visualize you kissing and it hurts me so much. All I can think about is when we used to kiss and hold hands, walking on the beach in Cuba. Remember, we were so in love. How we laughed, how when we rode those camels in Egypt, remember? How we used to make love wrapped around each other, like we were one. It's so hard imagining you like that with anyone else. It's just heartbreaking. You see, this is to literally draw you back in. So what you start doing is you start reminiscing. You start thinking, oh my God, yes, Cuba, we had such a great laugh. So what happens is the dopamine levels start to go up. You start thinking about them, and they know this, and this is what this is all about. I know you're not going to reply. I'm so sorry for getting mad. I still love you, and I'm so sorry. I'm sorry the way I was. I hurt you. I see that now. I've changed. I realised what you mean to me since we parted. It hurts so much to think of you kissing and making love to someone else, to kiss another, to hold hands with another. I see now we were just spelling mistake just to make it look real. I see we were so right for each other. We are made for each other. I will never feel so connected to another. You are one. You are the true one. The one and only. You are my true love, and I love you. Right, for God's sake. After that, really do not believe that. That is literally taken out of a Milton Boone romance, Jackie Collins novel, you name it. It's just a load of balls. That is to get you back onto them. They do not like the fact that you are now thinking of somebody else. They want you to go back to them. And after this, you may well just go back. You may well think he's changed. You may well think, wow, since he's been on his own, he's obviously realised how much, I mean to him, and he's realised that I'm worthy. And, no, he hasn't. So please, I've seen these kind of texts all over the place. They are literally just to remind you of the good times, to remind you of making love in the sand, walking on the beach, holding hands. No, it's fake. Once you start going back and you sort of get back in touch, once you maybe even get back involved with him, he'll love bomb you for a little while, but then he'll punish you all over again. And he'll start his devalue all over again. And he'll probably do this a few times, because you'll probably dump him or leave him, or he'll discard you a few times, and then he'll do this a few times. He will do this as many times as it takes for you to get round and come to your senses. Now, don't feel bad if you get pulled into this. We all do. We all do. But I do need to put the warning out there that this is here. That is just to draw you in. So if you get drawn in and then you get dumped again, and you may get drawn in again, and you may get dumped again, do not feel bad, guys. I know, as long as you're learning from this, sometimes the balance of good and bad needs to be done a few times, because obviously they give you the good and you get the bad with it. But sometimes when the bad overbalances the good, that's when our brains kick in, and that's when we think, no more, no more. I think with this kind of abuse, it's a case of suffering until we realise they are fake, because we are good people and we always want to give them a chance. We want to give everybody a chance. When they say something nice to us, we accept it as being them. Why? Because we're nice. We project our goodness onto them. So when they're nice to us, we think they're being true. And it takes a few mistakes and a few times of going through this before our brain says, do you know what? He doesn't mean it. He doesn't mean it. So as long as you can get past that, as long as you can learn and say, right, okay, I cocked up. I went back 3 times, I gave him 3 chances, and I've just cocked up. And he's an arse. And then you'll learn. You'll get your boundaries up, and then you'll strengthen and you'll heal. But this is to pull you back in. It's to remind you of the good times. It's to make you feel guilty because he's so sad and he misses you. He knows exactly what you want, because you've been asking him all these times of what you want him to be like. So now, out of the blue, all of a sudden, he starts being like the person that you always wanted. So you give him another chance. And again, and another chance. And maybe another chance. But we all get there in the end. Don't compare yourself to other people. If somebody else says, oh, I left straight away, another person says, oh, I made the mistake 5 times. Don't compare yourself to other people and feel bad because you've given the man 3 or 4 chances, and your friend going through the same said, right, that's it. As soon as he liked me the first time, I was out of there. If that's how she deals with it and that's her strength and that's how it is, fine. If you have to go through it a few more times to get it into your head to realise that he's a fake, a lying little toe rag, that's an English term. That's how you are. That's how you deal with it. We need to stop comparing ourselves to other people, because we deal with things the way we are. As long as we're taking advice, as long as we learn from our mistakes, and as long as at the end of it we gain or we improve and we heal, get stronger, and we're a little warrior. That's what you need to aim for at the end. So guys, I hope that's helped. It was just a quick one today about that. The Hoover text, don't be taken in. It's fake. It's all fake. He doesn't care. He's not thinking about you walking hand in hand on the beach. He's just saying these things to get your heart and your eyes and your love back in his direction, so he can get fuel. Okay. Stay safe, guys. Thank you so much. Bye.